What is going on, guys? Anger collections in the house for another cold weather for another video. All right, so we're back, man. We're back live. Good morning. Very cold now over here, man. So you're gonna be seeing me with this freaking cold jacket. But what are we? What are we rambling today? Let me get a sip of coffee, man. Early morning. Did all the orders already, all packed. So I was gonna do this yesterday, but I was like, let me get this post more votes and see what how it's gonna turn out. So this weekend I posted about would Magic the Gathering be successful without all these universes and beyond, right? And there was a lot of votes, man. It was pretty interesting because with all these talk about universes and beyond and shit, I was like, would Magic be around if there's no universe and beyond, right? So a lot of you guys said no, right? I mean, my answer to that would be no. I don't think Magic the Gathering needs a universe and beyond, moving forward, man, to be successful, right? And I was like, so will you buy or collect or invest in Magic, right? Even with all this, if there's no universe and beyond, um, and I can say, yeah, for sure, 100%, I would still buy and collect Magic the Gathering. I mean, come on, man, that's crazy. Best game ever. So check this out, man. Check this out. Uh, imagine all of the universe and beyond are not universe and beyond. Check this out, man. So all of the universe and beyond. I mean, they kind of did it in Spider-Man, like through the Omen path, right? So it's like in arena, it's Spider-Man, but it's not Spider-Man. It works. So imagine all the sets, everything else the same. Order of the Lotus, good morning. What's up, bro? Good morning, good morning. So imagine everything the same, serialized, one of one, obviously different names, all of the serialized cards and all that shit, right? All the same. All the same. And I think seeing it as an actual MTG set, rather than, let's just say, the Spider-Man, rather than a Spider-Man set, it's going to be like very different. Imagine what was that set? A small set, not Assassin's Creed. I know it's a small set too, but there was like a small set. What was that? Is that not Aftermath? Aftermath was a very small set to where I mean, if you open the box, you'll get like multiples, right? Think about that, right? Yeah, Aftermath. Yep. Think about that. So if you think about it, it's exactly the same thing that happened to a small set. So looking forward, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is another small set. So you can kind of see, okay, remove Spider-Man, right? You remove Universe and Beyond. Being it as a small set, regardless of what it is, right? It's gonna do horribly. And I'm not saying that, just because it is, but that's how it's. I don't know, man. 30 years, 30 years of Magic, bro. 30 years of Magic before the boom of EDH, before all these fancy serialized card, and like we would not be here if it wasn't for all of those 20 years, at least 25 years of Magic. Like, I'm not hating on Universe and Beyond, but I don't think WotC really needed Universe and Beyond to be successful. I mean, I mean, look, if they're looking for what, like new customers and stuff like that, I mean, yes, but why cater to the new audience if you or you already have 20-25 years of true Magic players, true Magic collectors? That's gonna pass down, man. Like, look, I mean, obviously, not all of our kids will like, oh, my parents like Magic, so I'm gonna play Magic too. DJ, what's up, man? Good morning, good morning. So you know what I'm saying? You already have the customers. Like, I think it's, for me, cater to them because they're just gonna pass down the legacy, man. You know, but I can see why, you know, because new players from all these IPs, I get it, man, I get it, but I really don't think Wasi needed Universe and Beyond to be successful. I mean, successful meaning you have 10, 20, 30, 50 more years of this game. And I don't think Magic's gonna die, bro. Regardless of what they do, right? I don't think Magic's gonna die. So I think all of these Universe and Beyond, yes, it's kind of shrinking uh the identity of Magic for sure for me, right? But I don't think it's good. I don't think they needed it, man. So, like, if you guys remember, they did all these masters. If you think of what happened before all this Universe and Beyond, right? They did master sets. They did remastered sets. They did serialized cards of non-Universe and Beyond. They did all this stuff, man. Oh, everything, all the good cards, all the expensive cards now, Mox Opal, all that stuff, man. They did all that, and it freaking worked. It's freaking that's the whole reason why there's a lot of people playing Magic still, man. So I think, even Modern Horizon, as far as like power creep goes, right? But Cypher Solutions, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Yes, it will, because no one is playing. But I mean, yes. You mean the Universe and Beyond? So I think with what happened, in my opinion, what happened was they did all this stuff, right? But I think there is a cap to it. Like, reprint set. I don't think they can reprint Liliana or Crater Hoof Behemoth or Cavern of Souls so many times. And as far as power creep goes, I think it's the same thing. I think there's a cap to it, to where, oh, there's so many times we can reprint all these great reprints, and everyone else will be like interested and like opening packs, chasing for these, highly sought after cards for their decks. I think there is a cap to it, in my opinion. They can print a lot of cards with all these I mean, to keep competitive, right? They can print all these cards, but I think there is a cap to it. So I think, in my opinion, Wansi, instead of leaning towards more on the playing side, they cater now to the collectability more, like heavier, like Pokemon is a game and all that stuff, but it's more people collect the game. So they cater more on the collectability to sell more packs, and yeah, new players and all that stuff. Hold on. I'll catch. DJ, I can't wait for Star Trek. We can finally truly play Space Battle Cruiser. Oh man, Stargate. I think it's the end of the year, right? 2026. Only people getting the cards are scalpers now. I mean, that's a whole new different topic now, man, because not just in Magic. I mean, obviously with Pokemon, I think scalper term was actually originated from like Pokemon, man. But I think, I mean, I wouldn't disagree, but I mean, it's it's gonna be it's gonna be there, man. I mean, honestly, I think scalper is like a new job, a new rising job, and I talked about it. It's like a new rising job right now. It's just pretty much scalping everything, Pokemon and Magic and stuff like that. It's crazy. My son and I still getting boxes. Oh, yeah. I mean, wait till the new price drops. Boxes will cost $500. Cyber, I did all of the pre-order prices, right? And I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I mean, pre-order is like $500, right? And with the whole inflation and all that stuff, comparing to the previous price, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles distro prices, right? Email to myself kind of thing, right? Distro prices for collector boxes like 324. So in order for stores, fees, shipping, scams, they're gonna have to like sell it at least at the 500. Like look at Spider-Man right now. It's selling at what, 450, 500? Actually 400. I've seen like store, I thought it's a micro center selling at a $400. So if the pre-order price or distro price is like 320, so what, they're making like $10, $20. You know what I'm saying? So think about it, man. So looking back, going back to the whole aftermath thing, regardless of it being Universe and Beyond, it being a small set, I think it's not gonna be as good as like the hype of like Final Fantasy, right? Yes, it's Universe and Beyond. Yes, there's gonna be fans of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like me and myself, but I don't think it's gonna be like, wow, man, we're gonna get a lot of a lot of people cracking packs and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be like the same exact shit, man. You know, collectors going to pay that. What? Aren't going to pay that. Which one? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? We picked up Spider-Man for 450 yesterday. Yeah, I mean it's going down, man. Like I said, Micro Center is selling for 400, bro. If we have Micro Center over here, I would buy a case. I would buy a case and I would just like open them, man. I would just open all of them and sell the singles, like literally. Like, but if you think about it, back then, $400 for a collector box. I remember this Modern Horizon 2. Um, at the peak of Modern Horizon 2, it was like 400, and I was like, damn, that's freaking expensive. But now, that's freaking cheap, and it's not even like because it's Universe and Beyond, it's just how it is, It's Final Fantasy is a basic set too. I mean, I don't play Magic a whole lot these days, Cypher, but I feel like because of part of it is like Final Fantasy, but the fact that they included all these other stuff, you have the serialized card chocobo, you have the what you call this, the surge foil, the collectability aspect of the set itself. Not even talking about the game, the good cards, Sephiroth, it's definitely going to be a home run. And not to mention, it's a bigger set. It has like more cards than Spider-Man. So, you know what I'm saying? I think universes and beyond can exist. I mean, but if they kept it secret lair, I think it would still work though. I mean, they're selling a shit ton of secret lair, and if universe and beyond only exists in secret lair, I think it will still be the same. But like I said, imagine all the sets, all the universe and beyond set, just like Spider-Man, is an actual magic set. I think everything else will be the same though. I don't think they need it. I missed all of them, so I got into Azure Lane version 2. Which one? Final Fantasy? So I think uh, it will just sold just fine if it's an actual magic set. They don't have to like this whole. They're talking about like the pick two draft in Spider-Man, um, and with this whole instead of I don't want to blame like Commander, because they really cater on like this whole the most popular format, and now all the cards getting printed. It's like all Commander stuff, man. Like collectability, Commander. That's basically their top when they're making a set, right? Unlike before, I think instead of doing that, I think they need to go back to their roots, man. I think they need to go back to the roots of how Magic was, how it became like this giant of a card game. Because, like I said, without all that stuff, I don't think we won't be here, man. And that's why on the poll that I posted, a lot of people answered no, because I mean, bro, I started at Ice Age, regardless of it being Universe and Beyond or non-Universe and Beyond. I will still play, collect, buy Magic cards. You know, so I really think they need to get back in the whole F&Ms. I'm not saying it's not happening, right? But the whole F&Ms standard competitiveness, pre-release, pro tours, the whole competitive scene of Magic. If you get like being a pro and the excitement for those kind of stuff, I think. But like I said, I'm not saying it's not happening. But if we go back to that, I think more and more people will think about, man, like I don't really think that this whole universe and beyond is like I don't think they need it to be successful. They are already successful without it, man. So I think, oh man, I really think they need to double down in how Magic was, because, like I said, I think that's what made Magic Magic, was that, man. It's not like this whole collectability. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying that maybe if you put Universe and Beyond strictly to Secret Lair, I think it's gonna do well. It's the same exact thing, man. But okay, if we talk about Final Fantasy and it's not Final Fantasy, but there's like the Seerless cards and all that stuff, I don't think they're gonna make 2 million. I don't think they're gonna make 2 million on that set, because obviously Final Fantasy was a big chunk part of it. That's why people collect them. That's why people chase those serialized cards. That's why people grade those. What kind of foiling is that again? So IP challenge for Universe and Beyond. Can we get some IPs based in Florida? Oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. We'll see. But that's why there's a lot of talk about these Universe and Beyond. But like I said, I don't really care. I don't really care because I sell these cards. If they sell, they sell. Actually, you know what? I want to make a quick comment right now. Lauren is coming up. I mean, not in the next set, but like after Avatar. If you're a Tcgplayer seller, not sure if you guys noticed, there's a shit ton of cards from Lauren, Morning Tide, Shadowmoor in my store, selling like crazy right now. I don't know if you guys noticed, man. There's a lot of people buying up all the commons, uncommons. I don't know if it's just like they're speculating on something, but I just want to drop that because, like, man, it's crazy, man. William, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Good morning. MTG must get back to the 60 card format being the norm. Standard needs to be good. 100%. 100% agree, man. You know, if you guys been there, done that, bro, like after FNM, there's a new set coming up, not like 7 sets released. It's like, man, we gotta stay up, wait for pre-release in the morning, and then we'll just play and draft a new set, right? None of that's happening anymore, man. I saw a picture back in Florida. Cool stuff, thing. Shout out. They they had a standard FNM, bro. Four four players, playing standard, bro. And then you see, oh, we have a what you call this, One Piece, or we have a Lorcana, or we have the, bro. They have more players playing other games than Magic. That's mind blowing. That's mind blowing, bro. Like Magic the Gathering being, excuse me, the number one card game ever printed. But I know, obviously, Commander, everyone plays Commander, but my God, bro, competitive scene. I know Pro Tour is still happening, but it's not like before, bro. I know, what you call this, Star City Games. I saw, I think they did a convention, and there's like this tournament, modern, I think, and all that stuff. Bro, that was so exciting. I know maybe some of you guys, like watching people playing, competitive format, boring. But bro, that brings me back, man. That brings me back. The coverage, competitive scene, bro. That's pretty fun, bro. I really think they need to get back at that. Let's see. He's a scalper too. Who's a scalper? Think about it. From 3 IPs, we can get the lead up to the most broken card ever. Florida. He is all creature types and all card types. Those IPs, Golden Girl, Miami Vice, Dexter. Oh my God. I met one of my best friends playing standard. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. I missed all of that, man. And you know, Lauren coming back brings me back on those days, man. It's like playing standard, playing Kithkin, trying to beat freaking blue black fairies, trying to like meta game it, with sideboard, like hang out with friends before FNM, trying to like, okay, what are we playing, man, bro? What are we playing? It's I think that is magic to me. It doesn't mean like stop the whole commander, stop collectability, but if you cater more to that, I think everything will be the same thing, man. I don't think you need to do Avatar, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all that stuff, man, because you already have 20 plus 30 years of Magic. Just freaking solidify. I mean, I don't want to compare Magic to chess, but chess have no it's all game, man. It's all game. It's crazy. 10 years ago, standard was 40 plus deep on Tuesdays and Fridays. Yeah, and I didn't live in a populated area. Even Commander is dying out. Yes, I miss the coverage. Those SCG casts are great. Yeah, man. Like every after those coverages, and you see the top 8. I typically do this. I would see the top 8, and I was like, man, what are like the top 16 decks? I was like, okay, let me see the top 16, and then you kind of just like, ooh, that's interesting deck. Let me net deck, or like, okay, what are everyone's playing? Like, bro, I missed all that, and then you would try it out on FNMs or like a tournament that's happening in a couple days, right? It's sideboard and stuff like that, bro. That bro is magic. 101, man. 101. Oh man, but I can't complain, obviously, because this whole collectability thing, I think Magic is really, really, really lacking. The fact that Pokemon has grown into this massive IP to where it's really neck and neck to like sports card. I've said this multiple times. Magic is lacking in that aspect, but I don't think they need Universe and Beyond um, to do that. The whole grading Pokemon cards, I think Magic is lacking on that one. Um, so I don't know, man. But in my opinion, in my opinion, I know it's very early. My head is still like, man, I gotta get my thoughts on this because I really don't think Magic needs Universe and Beyond to be successful because, bro, Magic is already successful without it for many, many years, man. I really think that they just need to like innovate the game better. But I think, like I mentioned, there was a cap to it. I mean, like Thunderwolves, like Grizzly Bears, that 2-2 for 2, it has gone like so many levels now. I don't think they can print like the most busted card, man. There's a cap to power creep, man. I mean, at some point they're gonna end up like having a freaking 1-1 for one. You win the game or some shit like that. But I really think that just like everyone else in that poll, I don't think Magic wants and needs to keep doing this Universe and Beyond for the game to be successful, for them to be relevant still in the next 10, 20, 50 years, and for it to be even like collectability, because you already have everything, you know. So, and we saw that, like I said, with master sets, they've done so many reprints, they've done so many different variants, they've done like all these serialized cards in older sets. They even did serialized cards from the actual Magic cards. You remember Brothers War, right? I mean, I'm not saying it's not successful, but it works. People that want to collect those, they collect them, you know? So maybe not like a freaking one of one 2.2 million dollar card. Maybe not Chocobo that's selling for like what 50, 70 grand. Maybe not the Spider-Man freaking Soul Stone not selling for 30 grand. But do they need it? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like I said, it's been an interesting this whole past many years of Universe and Beyond, man. And I know they're not gonna stop. They're just gonna keep doing it, man. It's like the freaking new Lego thing. Everyone's like the Fortnite, fortification and stuff like that. If pre-release dumps, what is the likelihood of it going back up? What a pre-release? If a pre-release dumps, what is the likelihood of it going back up? Uh, Pre-releases back in the day, right? Um, Without this whole commander thing, the sets are, in my opinion, well done because they don't really cater on commander. I think it's well built, man. So the excitement for all of the pre-release, even like I don't know, man, even like the sets that are not like, I don't know, that are bad, I guess. I think it's still well received, man, because there's so many players, man. There's so many old school players. What I mean by old school players that's been playing like very long time, and even the players that already quit. Like I quit so many times. I know you guys as well. I think I stopped playing for many years, and then I came back when what was it, Dark Ascension. I still play. I still collect. I still like go to tournaments after many years gone. So there's a long history already in Magic, and I know selling packs, making 2 million because of Final Fantasy is good and all, but I don't think it. I don't think they need it, man. I don't think they need it. And if you say like if pre-release dumps, it's gonna happen. Maybe not like as successful as like this set is gonna happen eventually, especially on a smaller set. You remember back in the day, there's like the 3 block thing. The first 2 sets, actually the first set is like the big set, and the next 2 is like smaller sets. The reason why the other 2 is not sought after because they're a smaller set, and when you draft them, you get like 2 packs of the big set, and then there's 1 pack of the other one. So let's see. Every Monday I was on SCG website checking out what decks won some. Yeah, man, same exact thing, William. Same thing. Interested in like watching those videos, how it plays. Yeah, it's funny because I actually have a video. They actually have a video of me playing back in the day, man. I think it's like SCG Tampa. I think I was playing like was a blue black zombies. I was playing against a reanimator. I mean, I lost, but I top 16 on that tournament. I remember that. But I think it's still up there, bro. It's so fun, man. Like the excitement also of going to those tournaments, going to like different cities, and competing. Because like, oh, if you become a pro, there's a lot of perks and all that stuff, bro. None of there's no excitement on that, man. That's gone. That's long gone, bro. There's probably people still do that, but it's nothing like before, man. It's nothing like before. Oh man. Let's see. I'm saying general a new set that is put out. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the new set that's coming out these days, I'm not saying they're not built for like a pre-release or like because I feel like all these new sets they cater a whole lot in Commander. Legendary creatures, like they have to print cards that will be good in some way in Commander, not like in an actual Magic set like before. So yeah, I mean, like I said, the whole excitement of going to an LGS and doing pre-release, I mean, yeah, people still go, but it's not like before, man. Bro, LGS is like packed on pre-release, man. And this is like in the 12 in the morning, bro. That's what I'm saying. 12 in the morning just to play Magic, man. Can you imagine that? I will take that all day. All day. If I'm I mean, like WotC, bro, if I see that, bro, that's fun to me. But like I said, I'm an old school player, man. I don't know this whole excitement with pre-release these days. I don't know the excitement of people for these like Universe and Beyond. Like I said, I will buy them. I'm a seller, so regardless, buy, sell, trade all these cards, man. There's demand for it. I'm not gonna complain, but as a player inside me, I don't think they needed a Universe and Beyond to be successful because they already are successful. I mean, like some of the comments say on my post, right? I mean, at this point, it's pretty much just greedy. You just want to sell packs. Yeah, new customer base and shit like that. But it's all about just selling packs now. Selling packs, whatever it is, like print more broken cards. It's like at that point, I don't know. So I think I've talked about this for a very long time now. I don't know what you guys feel about this as well, but in my opinion, many people as well, answered no. Maybe all of them doesn't like Universe and Beyond. Maybe all of them are like an old school player like me. But I don't think they needed Universe and Beyond. But if they do Universe and Beyond strictly in Secret Lair, I think I would still buy them. So yeah, man. the great days. The great days, right? The great day is gone. But all right, I think this whole live stream every morning works for me. I know it sucks. It's like too early in the West Coast. It's freaking what 5:30 in the morning. But I think this is like the only time for me that I can do my live streams. I know some of you guys, the guy, Mr. Guy, is asking for these live streams to get back, right? So I think I'm gonna do it around this time. I think I like doing this more than like regular videos because I can see like the comments, I can interact with you guys. But I think what East Coast is like what 8 o'clock, so it's still early, but it's not too early on this side. But yeah, I'm gonna build up again on my live streams because I missed it. Uh, but but yeah, so that's it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any video. And with that, actually, I anger out, right? To all the new subscribers, new people on the channel, I really appreciate you guys, man. I've been building up this channel for a very long time, and yeah, I really appreciate still continuing, still grinding. Tcgplayer, eBay. But yeah, so that's it. Anger out. Peace.